Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Kevin Tate and today I will be going over some troubleshooting steps on a TurboChef oven that is not heating. This is on a Encore 2 model. As you can see on the screen, the lower right, you have error code F8 error code, which is heating issue. So I'm going to start with some steps to troubleshoot to find out what's going on within the heating circuit. So I will be checking the lower heater, the upper heater, the high limit switch in the back, and I will be also checking the solid state relay on the right hand side of the machine. Okay, this is a TurboChef oven. I'm testing the heating circuit. Right now I have my amp clamp on the lower heating element. As you can see, it's at about 11.6 amps. And what happened was, before, this was not heating correctly, and what I found was the high limit, which is right here, was tripped. And what you can do is you can go back here and there's a button in the back, and you just press in on that button and that will reset that high limit. If that high limit has a problem, you can always replace that high limit. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if this heats up completely. Right now it's heating up good right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if it heats completely, and then we'll go from there. But I believe that was the initial problem. There it goes. Now it just shut off. When it gets to a certain point, it shuts down. So it's the amp draw is basically killing the circuit and tripping the breaker. So now I'm in the back room. Gonna see, you can see right here is the TurboChef oven breaker, and it is tripped. So the oven is heating up, but it starts to heat up, then when it gets to a certain point, it trips the breaker. So what I'm gonna have to do is more than likely I'll have to either order a lower heater or an upper heater, but I'm gonna go ahead and test those heaters out and see if any of those heaters, they may have a short. This is the wire on the left side of the machine for the lower heater. I'm gonna pull that terminal off, and then I'll pull the terminal off on the other side, and then I'll be able to measure the continuity in that heater, in that lower heater. Right, so I got 14 ohms. I'm testing the lower heater. This is the other side. All you have to do is disconnect that left side, and then you can test the right side as it is, and that'll give you the ohms reading of the lower heater. So now I'm gonna go ahead and test the upper heater. Okay, now I'm on the right hand side of the oven, and you can see the terminal for the upper heater is right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove both of these sides here so I get access to the terminal of the upper heater, and then I'm going to test continuity across there. Most times that will give you an indication if there's a problem with the upper heater or the lower heater. But right now the lower heater is testing fine, but the upper heater, I'm gonna test that now as soon as I get this get these terminals exposed. Okay, so I'm testing the 2 point terminals on the upper heater. There's one there on the left side, another one right here on the right side, and I'm getting 16.9 ohms, so that's a little bit above the standard. So what I'm gonna look into is this possibly having a faulty upper heater and lower heater, and then the high limit back here. Another thing that also has to do with the heaters is this digital relay here, back here. It's like a black box, and that relay could also be an issue, but for the most part I'm thinking they may have an issue with these heaters, primarily the upper heater, because of the way that it tripped the breaker when it got to a certain temp, because the lower heater initiates the heat and then the upper heater cycles on and off, and when it got to a certain temp it just cut out. So I'm gonna see if we could take it from there, and gonna have to order some parts possibly and return to replace the upper heater and lower heater and the high limit. That's all I have for now. I will return with the results of the completion of this repair once the parts arrive. I'd like to remind you all to click the link for our free LAT Technician Pro app. This will help you with diagnosing and troubleshooting commercial beverage equipment. Check it out, work with it while you're on site on your phones, and get back to me. Drop a comment, let me know what you think about the app and any additions that you would like to see. I would appreciate that feedback. Thank you, everyone.